Hey, what's happening, family? How y'all doing today? My name is Aaron Collins, and this is another rendition of me addressing worldly issues in a godly way. Hope everyone's doing well. I know it's been a while since I did this. This is my second video being back. I'm glad to be back, and since the amount of time, like I said, I've been gone. So many things have happened. So much stuff is going on, and as usual, you know, the life of a black YouTuber is never without its fair share of excitement. So, as usual, I'll bring up the latest happening in Black America. I was just looking at the Arise show, and I also saw a few other people did a video on this particular topic. Now, Cynthia G did it, and so did Willie D. It's about an incident that happened at Starbucks when two black men were arrested literally for no reason. I saw Phil's video about it on the Advice show, and even though I couldn't make out what they were saying, when he did his commentary on it, to me, it really just comes as no surprise because this is the system that we're living in. We live in a system of white supremacy, so anything that they do to us, they justify it. They say that they were in imminent danger, that they were in fear for their life, yada, yada, yada. You heard the whole spiel. But anyway, these men were sitting in the Starbucks waiting for a friend of theirs. These men were said to be real estate brokers of some kind. They were some corporate type of men. From what the report says, allegedly, yes, I'm using their terms, allegedly. These men came into the establishment in Philadelphia and they asked to use the bathroom. Of course, they were denied service because, well, they weren't customers. They weren't buying anything, so to speak. So supposedly they were asked to leave. But it turns out that these men were just sitting there waiting for someone, and it was apparently another customer, a white woman, who had issue with them being there. Like I was saying, I saw the video. I could barely make out the sound, but it doesn't really surprise me because this is how they deal with black men, black people in general, but black men specifically, because we have always and are still looked at as the boogeymen in today's society, and that's on a global scale. That part has not changed, and it's still like that. It's been that way since Willie Lynch. It's been that way since Jim Crow, and it's still that way today. Now, the police they were called, they were questioning the men. One of the officers was being a particular white police officer. You know, he was just being typical, being really sarcastic, possibly being racist. Well, I'm not gonna say possibly. I'm gonna just go and say he was, because the way they deal with us with a very hard hand. They deal with us extremely aggressively. You know, it doesn't matter what we're doing. We could be doing the slightest infraction, and yet they come and deal with us as if we held up a bank. And I've stated that black men are still looked at as the boogeymen in society, and that's true. That remains to be seen. I mean, it still remains true on how they deal with us, how they look at us. They don't value us. They don't value our lives. We already know that. They don't value our education. They don't value anything about us. But the question is what are black men going? And I actually put this in the comments on Phil's video. What are we going to do? What are black men going to do about this? We're going to sit here and be passive, sit here and find another reason to malign and disrespect black women on social media? No, I'm not saying it's all black men. The ones that I'm talking about know who I'm talking about. The point is are black men gonna really take a stand against this sort of thing, or can continue to sweep it under the rug, be passive about it, publicly forgive folks. I mean, or can continue to swirl. I mean, what's going to happen? Because this has been, it's been outrageous. I'm not going to even say it's outrageous. It's been outrageous. It's been outrageous and old for years. And quite frankly, it's getting tiresome. It's time out for black men to stop being passive. Well, at least stop being passive toward the system of white supremacy. Because when it comes to each other, black men are real quick to go in on one another. But they won't go against these race soldiers that constantly shoot them down the street. That this white supremacy system that continues to frame and disenfranchises them doesn't continue continues to lock them up disproportionately for minor offenses. And quite frankly, I'm getting sick and tired of it. And I say that as a black man because I'm sick and tired of it. And this is I guess you can say this is a rallying cry specifically to fellow black men. What are we going to do? Now, I may get some people that may side with me on this. I hope to. And I may get some beta male coons who may come against me, as always. Well, it's not the first time it's happened. But while you're coming against me, you have an entire system coming against you. So think about that. And not just you, but me, your brother, your cousin, your father, your uncle, your grandfather, your son, your nephew. Anyone that has this skin right here and is male is a potential threat, is an imminent danger. So the question is, and it doesn't matter how much you coon, how much you swirl, how much you ingratiate yourself to the white society that they've accepted you, that you think. It doesn't matter. They still see you as a threat. You know, it's like Ice Cube said a long time ago in his song called Be True to the Game. Say, you ain't white, so stop holding your ass tight. And it's true. It is so true. It's true. It was true then, and it's true today. Now, Starbucks has said, they've written a letter, said that they dropped the charges that were wrongfully put against these men, as well as they should have, and that they're going to take some more action. So, you know, we already know, we've heard that before, so, you know, we'll see. But the fact that this happened, well, see, that's the point I'm trying to make. It shouldn't have happened. But yet it does happen. And it's still continuing to happen. So I just wanted to say that. Wanted to get on there and talk about it. I'm glad to be back, though, everyone. Being on YouTube is, I look at it as being fun. I mean, yeah, I know YouTube's got its issues, too. But anytime when we can get up there and tell our stories and tell our plight, what's going on in our community, anytime we can get out there and talk to the masses, that's important. I mean, yeah, I know it's enough of us on YouTube doing stupid stuff. That remains to be, that's going to continue to happen. But it needs to be just as many of us putting that real truth out there. You know, letting them know that there are some of us out there that really do care for our community. But yeah, everyone, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad you're. I'm just glad you're still here with me. I've been, like I said, I've gone through some challenges and stuff. But see, life is a challenge. You know, it's going to continue to happen. But anyway, everyone, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Let me know what you think. Hit the bell notification, you know, to be notified any more videos that I drop. And, you know, let's get together. And I'm going to say this also, too. It's time for us to start monetizing each other. You know, we need to stop being afraid to ask each other for money. We need to stop being afraid to do that. I just recently installed a PayPal.me account, so please support it. I'm serious. Donate to me. That's PayPal.me/The Real Aaron Collins. And I will gladly accept the donations. It really helps. And yeah, and I'm still working on that Patreon account. I know I've been saying that for almost a year now. Well, you know what? I'm still working on it. Okay, so yeah, anyway, everyone, glad to be back. So like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Let me know what you think. Just got through working over the weekend at Coachella, but I'll tell you all about that later. It's not over yet, but yeah. So for the third time, like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Let me know what you think. Hit the bell icon. And remember, everyone, God loves you. I love you. Let's do life.